Hey, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a get ready with me chit chat video. Just using a few new products that I have on hand. We have the Soft Matte Fenty, the little mini, so cute. The Huda Beauty Wild Jaguar palette, so cute. Some lashes from Kiss. You know, Juvia's Place eye primer. I love this. This is a really good primer. Let's just chit chat, do some makeup together. You could do your makeup with me, go get your makeup brushes. Yeah, just keep on watching. I already did my brows before I started filming. I used the Kosas Air Brow first, and then the Essence pencil. It has that tip on it. That's what I use for my brows today. First, we're gonna start off with the Juvia's Place primer. I have mine in the shade 2. I'm just gonna put a little on the back of my hand and I'm gonna prime the eye. I don't like, you have, it took me a while. I had to play around with this and get the hang of it because I was using too much at a time. You know, I just like, see, I just tap it on the back of my hand. And then have some on my finger. I even tap some off like on the washcloth that I have. And then I start tapping it onto my lid. This primer is so good for cutting the crease as well. Very nice. I might do that today. I don't know. I don't ever have like looks planned out. Sometimes I do, but like today, right now, I kind of don't. We're gonna wing it today. And so now we're gonna go in with the Huda Beauty Jaguar palette. And I'm gonna go in with this shade first. And I'm gonna use a fluffy blending brush. And I'm just gonna like all over. Just like, not setting the primer, but I'm just gonna have that as my transition and my base shade. So we're just gonna fluff that all over the lid like that. Can't really see it, but it's gonna be a good transition shade. You don't have to be too precise with this color, as long as it's like a light color. It's basically like matching my skin, like the primer and my skin, so it's like not too much. Now I'm gonna take another fluffy brush and I'm gonna go in with this shade here, and I'm gonna fluff that into the crease. And that's been the tip. You know what? Let me use a different brush because that's not what I wanted to do. I'm gonna use this like flat shader brush and we're gonna pat it on like this and then blend it upwards like so. And then we'll use that other brush, see? Then we'll use that other brush too. So I never finished my thought, and what I was trying to say was we'll use that other fluffy brush to blend it upwards toward the crease more and give it that blended look. I saw someone on Instagram use this palette and I was like, oh, I need that palette. So I had to get it. I'm also excited for that foundation. I mean, it's not like a new formula. It's the Soft Matte Foundation, Fenty. I never used that one. I used the Hydrating foundation. I'm excited for that as well. And I love that it's a mini. Anything mini, I love. Mini, everything. Like, give me everything mini size. Like Laura Lee, she did a video on that with all mini products, mini makeup. And like, I love watching that video. It's like comforting because it's like, I love all the mini items. We'll take the blender brush again and then we'll just start diffusing that in the crease area. And I think on this eye I need to add a little more of the shadow. So I may dabble in there just a little. thinking of new videos to upload. I'm currently in online school. I'm enrolled online in the QC Makeup Academy. I'm getting certified for makeup artistry, and I was thinking about doing a video of some things that I've learned so far, like with the eye makeup, like the 4-step smoky eye and all that good stuff, and color correcting the proper way and things like that, you know, give you guys tips. I was thinking about doing that, and I might do that soon. Be on the lookout for that. All right, now I'm gonna take a smudger brush, and I'm gonna take the black shade on there, just a little, tap it off, and then I'm gonna run it across the lash line like that. I'm gonna deepen that up a little. And bring it out, like not far out like a wing, but just out to all across the lash line, and go up, not all the way up, but go up slightly so it can get that smudgy smoke look, and then go back in with this one and go over. The shimmers in this palette are so good too. See how it has like that snake print? It's so pretty. I feel like I want it a little deeper, so I'm gonna take a black eyeliner, and but I'm not gonna do a wing. I'm just gonna run that across the lash line. I'm gonna use the one from Essence, the Super Last. This is the matte finish. I'm not too good at this, but we're gonna try to get it as thin as possible because I just want it a little darker. Not too deep. Yeah, just like that. Now we're gonna do the lashes, and these are the ones I'm using. These are Kiss Make Effect in the style Belle. So I'm gonna apply lash glue and apply them, and I'll be right back to do the skin. So lashes are on. I love them. Very wispy and dramatic. I just applied I tight lined with the AOA gel liner in black, and I used the AOA super glue. Well, not super glue, super lash glue. So as I mentioned, we're using the Fenty Soft Matte Foundation. For primer, I'm using the Hard Candy Hydrating Primer. I think I'm running out. I should have picked one up, and I saw it yesterday when I was at Walmart. That's where I got it from. I should have grabbed it. See how it has that. I never tried the makeup grip, the Milk Makeup one, but it has that like green color, and it's also like tacky as well. And it's hydrating. Yeah, sticky. It's crazy. My foundation, I have the shade 310. Just gonna add some back of my hand. Just gonna use a little first. Got that across. And I'm gonna use a brush to blend this out. I love this brush from AOA. Let me leave my hand up here before I dirty my shirt. I cannot wait to edit this video. I just recently got the iPhone 13. It has cinematic mode. So this is what I'm using right now. I'm using cinematic mode. And it's like, I don't need to freaking buy a camera. Apple understood the assignment, because I'm so happy right now. I'm happy. As for the foundation, I do like the finish. But as I said, I use the hydrating one. I never used this one, so. Forehead. There we are. Very nice. A little more on the nose, but I like. There we go. As I said, it's not a brand new foundation, not a new formula, but I do like the soft matte, the Fenty soft matte. And I love that they have the mini. For bronzer and concealer, I'm just gonna go in with my faves, the e.l.f. putty bronzer and the e.l.f. hydrating camo concealer. My bronzer is in the shade Bronzed Belle. I just tap that in and then blend it up my cheekbone. Remember, when you're blending the bronzer, always go a little higher up and then blend upwards towards your temple. Like, I'll give you guys a tip, what I learned. You go with what your facial structure, and you apply your contour and you go based off of that. What do you want to highlight? What do you want to hide? But if you want to get that higher cheekbone, you know, you contour a certain place. And I love this putty bronzer too. It's very natural and it's buildable. Like, I dip in my brush like that, and then I get a good enough amount. This is, by the way, this is their complexion dual brush. It has like the little end for concealer too. Just adding some here. Jawbone. Don't worry, I'm gonna blend what I added on the cheek. I just wanted to get the rest because I don't want to add too much more to my cheekbones. And then whatever's on the brush, I go here on the sides of my nose. I suck at bronzing and contouring my nose, so I just add the bronzer on the side and then clean up a little when I add the concealer. I've been adding my concealer like a new way too, like I'm about to show you. I add it like right here, like right under the bottom. I blend it upwards from here and then outwards to give the lifted effect. Like that. I've been thinking about Botox. You see these lines? Like, is there a natural way, not to get rid of them, but maybe de-emphasize them, because I don't like them at all. I don't know. I do and then I don't, because they remind me of my dad. My dad had these, so I got those from him. I'm like, but I don't like it. And I just want it there, like, so that way when I go like this, it's like, you know, it still looks nice like that. I don't want it anywhere else. I'm just gonna take whatever's left of the concealer and just tap it into the other high points that I want to highlight a little. I don't want anything major. I just want a little on the forehead. That's all. Just a little. Nothing wrong with that, right? I don't think there is. Oh, I don't know. It's just something that's constantly on my mind. How do you guys feel about Botox and surgeries and all that stuff? To set my the concealer, I'm going to use the NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop powder. This is in brightening translucent. I'm just going to use a little fluffy brush. I'm just going to, wherever I put concealer, which is mainly my under eye. I actually like to take it and then I pat it onto where my pores are, so it would be right here normally. It helps them blur. It blurs your pores. And it gives you a nice little bright look if you're into that bright look under your eye. Very nice. To set my whole face though, I like to use a different powder. My thing is broken. I'm using the Catrice Primify Mattifying Waterproof Primer. I have to get a new one because it's annoying. I use a powder brush and I just tap it, swirl it, you know, swirl it in. We're gonna set the outer, basically the outer perimeter, because we set where we put the concealer. So we're just gonna set everything else. You don't want your face too cakey, so just like that. Because we're still gonna add our other powders, the bronzer and the blush and highlight. For bronzer, I'm using the Love Yourself. This is the No Limits matte bronzer. I have the shade Courage. This is the tan shade. This is the second product I'm trying from Love Yourself Beauty, and I love this bronzer. It's a nice bronzy shade, very warm. Add some to the jaw. It goes very smooth, blends well. The foundation is very nice too. And then I take, like I did with the cream, I just go on the side with the brush, like that. Now for blush, I've been loving this one from the e.l.f. Bite Size Duos. This one's in the shade, I think this is the coconut. Yes, this is coconut. Wait till you see the color. I love it. Maybe I was like, maybe I could use it as a bronzer, but I was like, let me try it as a blush first. And when I did, I was like, okay, this is a blush. See? Look how pretty. I don't know, it's a color I can't explain. It's so pretty. And I love it. I don't know if I just added too much, but we could fix that. I'll blend it out with, yeah, we did. I'll blend it out with this powder brush. But oh man, I love this color. And the highlight is really pretty too. Now we can add the highlight. And the highlight is pretty too. It has that, like, I don't know, it has some glitters in it. I know a lot of people don't like that kind of a highlight, but I really like that. It's like, see, it is a little glittery, but I like it. And I just put it right here on the, right at the top of the cheekbone. Oh, it's so pretty. I love it. Just like that. Then I'm gonna add some on my brow bone and my nose and inner corner. I'm gonna use the same one. Do the nose first, like that. Then right in the inner corner, sorry. And then I use this one for the brow bone. Right in here. Just blend that in. Let's finish up these the eyes. I'm gonna do the lower lash line, and I'm gonna line with the Essence Kajal pencil. This one's in the shade Teddy. It's a brown, like a brown metallic, very nice color. Like that. We're gonna go back into the palette, and I'm gonna take that brown shade that I used, and we're just gonna focus it on the outer corner right here. I'm just gonna like smudge that in there, just there, maybe a little further in, not all the way to the inner. All right, we're gonna have that all smudged like that, and then we add some mascara. This is the Wet n Wild Mega Length mascara. Has a nice thin wand, that's why I really like it. I don't usually use this like by itself. I use it like to prep the lash and then for the lower lashes. Alright, last thing are lips. Now for lips, I don't know what I want to use. Could use a brown, but I'm always using brown, but that's all I really have. No, I'm gonna use the Club Hopper. Like I said, I'm gonna use the NYX matte. This is the matte NYX Suede matte lip liner. This one's in the shade, you can see that, Club Hopper. I'm telling you, this is like the one One thing I really suck at is lining my lips. And I'm gonna do the top. What am I doing? You know what? We're gonna go with this. We're gonna see what it looks like. Let me see how I can do it over here. I'm not used to overlining because I felt I don't ever had the need to. And I'm using one of my favorite lip glosses. This is the Essence Shine 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 lip gloss. This one's in the shade Behind the Scenes, basically clear. No, just gonna add it here. I think that looks pretty good. I guess the overlining worked. All right, last but not least, I'm setting with the e.l.f. Makeup Mist and Set. I'm really like looking at these lips like, okay. Yeah. That is it for this get ready with me video. I'm really like stuck on this lip. Like I said in the beginning, this video wasn't really like a testing products or anything like that, but I do enjoy this palette very much. I love it. I love those colors. If you want, I'll have links to what I used down below. Don't forget to subscribe and give this video a thumbs up. Follow my Instagram and TikTok. That'll be down below as well. And I hope you guys have a great day or night wherever you are. And yeah, see you guys next time. Bye.